हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू अवर चैनल जस्ट शोबिज। आज के इस वीडियो में हम लेकर आए हैं एक्सक्लूसिव इंटरव्यू विद इंडियन टेलीविजन एक्ट्रेस सना सैयद, जो फिलहाल कलर्स टीवी के शो स्पाई बहू में नजर आ रही हैं। तो आइए सुने सना के साथ हुई पूरी बातचीत।
हाँ जी, कांग्रेस फॉर डूइंग अ गुड जॉब इन स्पाई बहू।
थैंक यू सो मच।
कितना मजा आ रहा है ये कैरेक्टर खेलने में आपको?
This is like a very different character, unlike all the characters that I've done
Okay.
in other shows.
Okay.
I've got to portray a lot of emotions. I've got a lot of shades to
Okay.
play,
Okay.
and then I had a lot of variations in my character, and everything around the character was lovely. So I had a great time doing this character.
Yeah. And playing a spy also was interesting, I guess.
Yes, it was indeed very interesting. For a change, it was good to not get involved in the kitchen business and do something out of that.
Okay. And the mannerisms में साथ did you bring something from your old side to character, because she was more of a kind of jolly girl, you know? So how did you try to make any changes to the character from your side?
Sejal, when we started, her character was a little jolly,
Yeah.
but then I got the mission, and then we had to transform. Then it went to a little serious mode, and then
Okay.
it went to another. It went a bit more serious, and then my character died in between, and then we had a leave, and then I came back. I came back as a different person. So, like that, I'm really happy and really content with the amount of opportunities I've got from this show.
Yeah, and what do you feel about the entire concept of leaps in television? What do you feel about the concept of leaps? How important they are to take the story forward?
How important is it to take the story forward?
Yeah, why leaps? Because leaps आते तभी जब story खत्म होती है, and then leaps are introduced to take the story forward, right? Mostly that's why leaps are taken.
We are taking the story forward. It's moving at its own pace.
Yeah.
Now we are behind catching the main terrorist,
Okay.
the main mastermind of behind everything that's happening in the show. And right now we're moving forward to that. So the show's going on at its own pace.
How do you see this show in your overall career graph?
This show, in my overall career graph, I think this was one of the best shows that I've gotten, and one of the best shows as performance-wise as well. I felt I was really focused about this show. I mean, I've always been focused about all my shows, but I think this worked out really well for me. And the kind of team I have and the kind of directors I've had in the show, they played a very important role. So I think this was one of my best performances to date.
And with, I think, Big Boss coming, the show will also finally meet its logical end. So, what next for you?
What's next for me? I have no idea what's next for me. I'm really planning to do something on the OTT.
Okay.
Something not television really, because I do see with television it's not the job. Your work in television is not certain. If it works, it works for years. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right?
Correct.
So I don't want to waste my peak time doing a show which is going on for 2-3 years. I don't want to do that. And it's a good thing that I feel each and every project should come with its own limited time.
Okay.
You should cover the story that you planned. In this show, we did not we did not went berserk, and we did not immediately even if the show was not rating very highly as per our expectations, we were expecting some other rates, right?
Correct.
We were expecting other TRPs.
Yeah.
So generally in any television show, if the show doesn't work, we suddenly just shift the strategy and make the protagonist very vulnerable and very bichari.
Correct.
So I'm glad that our show we didn't make any compromises to get TRP. Although we made the show very interesting, it was a thriller show, but I think such shows, it's made once in a decade, and if it works, it works. Maybe it would have worked with different kind of audience, or maybe at a different time, or at a different platform. I don't know who's to see what, but I think I had like a really great time doing the show, and now I'm planning to like do something on OTT platform.
But people were saying that one of the reasons also for the show's come rating was that the show wasn't starting on time. 15 मिनट लेट से शुरू हो रहा था.
I have got like a lot of feedback about the timing as well. Like a lot of viewers and fans, they keep on messaging us on Instagram. So I do get a lot of DMs that why does the show not start on time? But I don't know. I think it's the channels. I don't know. It's not up to us. We don't telecast our show. The channel does it. So I don't know what's. It must be something internally. I don't know. But I think यहाँ पर in colors every show comes like 10 minutes later. It's like there's a slight delay of 5 to 10 minutes, or maybe 15 sometimes.
Correct. तो शहबाज अजीम, शहबाज अजीम के साथ काम करने में कितना मजा आया?
Oh, it was really fun working with Sehban. He's like a very cool guy and a very understanding guy, very patient, a very good co-actor and very understanding. So it was really nice.
Cool, eh? Okay, जी, thank you very much. Nice talking to you as always.
एंटरटेनमेंट की दुनिया की ऐसी और भी लेटेस्ट खबरों, गॉसिप्स और अपडेट्स के लिए हमारे साथ बने रहिए और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए।